What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, Big John Fury, and Daniel Kinahan. Get this. Tyson Fury's dad admits that he and Tyson are banned from the U.S. due to Kinahan crackdown. John stated, "We can't travel. Tommy hasn't got a team. His team members are not allowed in America at the present moment of time. So Madison Square Garden, mate, ain't accessible for us now, is it?" Wow. Due to Daniel Kinahan's involvement, they're not allowed to travel. There are over 600 people on this list, and those people can't travel due to the links and ties to Daniel Kinahan. And let me counterpunch. We know that the only reason they would want, Tyson has a home here in Vegas, so that's messed up. You guys know my feelings about that. That's not right. You shouldn't be ever guilty by association. You haven't even got the guy in custody, and then yet you're making a list, creating a list for people not to come into the country due to the involvement. And that's a lot of people, though. So I don't know whose name is on the list, but if that's the case, a lot of other names should be added to that list. Okay. So Big John saying him and his son are banned to come to the U.S. Well, John's banned anyway, and it ain't because of Daniel Kinahan. Okay. I had to counterpunch that. We got to address that. Okay. He had an involvement. I think he took someone's eye, went to jail, and he's been banned for America for life. Yes, he has. But that's not Tyson Fury necessarily. I don't know how long, but that's not the same reason. Okay, so Tyson Fury, his links to Daniel Kinahan, that's why he can't come to America. And most importantly, he can't support his brother that's going in there against Jake Paul, which has been knocking people senseless, due to, I guess, the competition, but still. A person can punch, ask Deontay Wilder about this. They are very dangerous. And Jake Paul can punch. Okay, so, without his team support, I don't want this to look like a cop-out, because that's somewhat, I could see that as being, and John adding the Daniel Kinahan. No, that's different. But as far as Tyson goes, yes, he's not permitted in the U.S., He is banned for we don't know how long, okay, to further notice. You could look at that as like forever, because, no one will give you a time frame. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, we'll let you know when that is, but it's like, what else could you want from Tyson Fury? You're just not allowing him to go to a certain place because of somebody else, not because you did something wrong. It's just that you were associated with a person that you think did something wrong. So it stinks from here to high heaven, people. Okay. Now, with Tommy Fury, I wish him well. I hope he does well without his team. That is unfortunate, though. I hope Jake Paul is a man of his word, saying, well, you know what? Since his team won't be allowed, I'll fight him without my team. So I think that makes more sense than anything else. But it is unfortunate. Again, I don't like it. I don't like how that's set up. I don't know how that will help capture Daniel Kinahan. If anything, it'll piss a lot of people off to help hide him more. Because what it is, people are trying to separate themselves. Like, Josh Taylor is another guy that's trying to separate himself from Daniel Kinahan. But like, if you stop people from coming to the U.S. and your objective is to bring someone to justice, how are you going to do that by pissing off 600 other people? Counterpunch. So I don't really even see that happening. So until further notice, that could be forever. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of John Fury saying or stating that him and his son, Tyson Fury, are lifelong banned from the Americas, of course, or from America. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.